need to protect your family is there, but we tend to put it off.
When Haley was born, James and I started talking about getting a life insurance policy. But you know how it is with a new baby in the house, time just gets away from you. I was so overwhelmed being a new mother, and James was so busy at work having just got a promotion.
But life can change in the blink of an eye.
Haley had been away at college when James passed away. I'll never ever forget that day. I was at work and I got the call that James had been rushed to the hospital from work. When I got to the hospital, the doctors told me that he had suffered a massive heart attack, and although they were doing everything they could, the prospects didn't look good. So I went to my husband's bed and I held his hand and I told him, "Don't even think about leaving me, James." And he slowly opened his eyes, smiled, gently squeezed my hand, and that was our final moment together.
Are you certain you have the coverage you need?
Over the next few weeks or so, I started going through James's things, just trying to get a handle on our finances. He did have a small life insurance policy through work that would help with the funeral, but it wouldn't help with the mortgage or any bills. And that's when it hit me that I could lose everything. I had just lost my husband, the love of my life, and now I was faced with having to abandon our dream, which was this home we built together.
Keep your family secure in their home.
I felt so helpless. The thought of leaving our home and me making it on my own was just too much. James and I built this home together, and most of the memories we shared, we made here. It was such a loving place to be. I just didn't think I could handle life without being here in our home. And of course, Haley, she offered to leave college and get a job to help with the bills, but what mother wants that for her child?
The worst can happen. Are you prepared?
As it turns out, in addition to the small policy he had through work, I was so relieved to find out James had an additional life insurance policy that would pay off the mortgage, let Haley finish college, and still provide me with a monthly income to help with the bills. He was such a thoughtful man. I don't think I realized until that day how much he cared. He loved us every single day, but he also loved us ahead of time by making sure we were provided for in case something tragic happened.
Protect the legacy of your family's past.
We miss James so much, but we feel so blessed with all of the memories that we shared together. And because James was such a caring person, I never have to live in fear of losing everything we have.